Warning, in this video you are going to see some of the most amazing travel video that you could shoot almost anywhere. Am I exaggerating? Not really. It's so amazing that I've decided to split it into two parts. This is the first part, part one, that's 10 minutes, and there's another 10 minutes to come. It doesn't take long after your arrival in Bogota, Colombia, before you see this mysterious photo advertising city tours. And I'm saying to myself, where is this? Where is this? It took me longer than it should have, but I did some detective work, and I finally came up with a magic name. It's called Calle Embudo, meaning funnel. So the alley is like a funnel. It gets narrower as you walk up. And of course, it's in Candelaria, the historic part of Bogota, which also includes Plaza Bolivar. It turns out from Plaza Bolivar, they say it's only a, 12-minute walk? Like, heck it is. More like a 20-minute walk. But yeah, you still need Google Maps to get there. Away, I run into some cool places. Pretty cool. I didn't recognize at the time how ridiculously low these prices were. An espresso for less than $1 Canadian, a cafe americano just over a Canadian dollar. And even a cappuccino for under $2 Canadian. Like I say, those were really low prices. You know you're in the right area when you start to see murals, and I got lucky. I even saw a painter in the process of creating a mural. ¿Cómo se llama usted?
Saúl Gutiérrez.
Saúl.
Sí.
Oh, Saúl. Buen trabajo, eh?
Gracias, mira.
Okay. Okay, here's the finished product right there.
Sí.
Wow.
Sí.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. In retrospect, I was kind of brain dead and not engaging this lovely man, this lovely artist, to elicit more information about his work and how long it took him to do this or takes him to do this. And I would have loved to have had his opinion on Botero. Wow, people making their living doing this. How wonderful. And here's the end result, which makes this Candelaria such a world destination. I suppose I haven't read that anywhere, but hey, this is about as cool as it gets. I haven't even gotten to the sweet spot yet. More lovely artwork being done. And here is a hostel. I'm paying $30 a day in my lovely Airbnb with a spectacular view, but I'm sure I could stay here for a lot less. Let's have a look how much it would cost here. I went inside and took a tour of the hostel, and I could have stayed there for $15. That's half of what I'm paying in a palatial Airbnb. I'll have video of the inside in part 2 of this series. By the way, brace yourself in the next clip. I have arrived at the Calle Embudo. Oh my God, I was blown away. I've now arrived at the absolute sweet spot of Bogota, the Calle Embudo in Candelaria. It doesn't get nicer than this. It may not get nicer than this, but I just spoke with a Spaniard from Mallorca who was here organizing adventure tours, and who 4 days ago had a knife put to his throat in this area. A knife put to his throat in this area, and they took everything, and I mean everything. Passport, money. So he's trying to get back on his feet, starting with the Spanish embassy. So that's a nightmare. And they also added that you don't have to worry about the Colombians, it's the Venezuelans that are the problem. He was approached by a little kid asking him for money, and then everything else developed. So this kind of puts a shadow on any trip to this area of the world, but that's the way it is. Here is the Calle Embudo. This is something I would expect to find in La Boca. That's a barrio in Argentina, in Buenos Aires. Very cute. This is definitely something like it. Wow. I see. Wow.
Oi? Tem café no V60 e vinho quente. O V60 é bom, acho que
Sort of takes your breath away in its intensity. Thank you. Just the kind of shop I would, let's not joke around. I would never go in there. And if I went in there to buy something for Barbara, it would be the wrong thing. So that gives me a good excuse. And here is the Colombian flag. And everybody's taking photos. Even the TikTokers have got to take photos. That was something else, meaningless TikTokers.
Tú, alegre.
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 ¿Qué es alegre?
Alegre, feliz. Ja, ja,
Oh,
ja.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Tú, happy.
Happy.
Oh, happy.
Sí, nos está grabando.
Now, let's not be distracted. Let's get back to the topic at hand. And, by the way, that mural there attracted me enough to try and shoot a photo for my thumbnail for this series of blogs on Colombia. I think I succeeded. And there it is, my thumbnail. Notice the Colombian flag, notice the beautiful mural in the background, and notice me smiling for a change. Yes, Bruce, at this point I was indeed like a kid in a candy shop. Jennifer Lopez lookalike was walking the same street at the same time as I was.
Pero no hay que culpar.
Right, or you deserve it. And they were saying, you were asking for it. You were asking for it. And I'm like, that is
Here, it's a new face. I'm already out of it. Out of the prettiest street in the world, maybe. And there's a teatro over here. Let's have a look. There I go again, exaggerating. The prettiest street in the world. Well, let's put it this way. The prettiest street in the world that I know of. And we're talking here about an alley. We're not really talking about a street. Oh, now doubt is starting to settle in. When I think of Victoria, British Columbia, and Canada, my hometown, no less, Fantan Alley in Chinatown, that's pretty damn cute too, isn't it? Nah, it could be a street. It could be a street. It's big enough for a wagon to go down once upon a time. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this fabulous, fabulous walk. And if you got this far, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that alert button so you get the next video in 2 days.